Hi, and welcome to the Cocktail Classroom. I'm Miss Lauren, and school is finally out for the whole summer. Can I tell y'all a little secret? Teachers, outside of school hours, actually wear normal clothes. In fact, sometimes you can even catch them out in the wild wearing shorts and a tank top. Anyway, I cannot believe we all survived this insane and historic school year. And that includes you all too, who aren't teachers but by trade, but stepped up and became long-term subs in the fourth quarter. Earlier this week, I was actually talking to one of my coworkers, and he said to me, "Do you have any idea, even though school's out, how much work I put in over the summer to get ready for the fall?" And honestly, it's so true. But honestly, the only difference between prepping for class during the school year and prepping for class during summer is during summer, I prep and I'm sipping on a cocktail during the school week. So, now that school is over, tomorrow we are having a celebratory brunch. So, let's go make a cocktail. This cocktail is going to be perfect for brunch. Today I'm sharing with you my Sunshine Champagne. And I named it that because it is the perfect cup of sunshine, sunshine. The recipe's a little funky, but just trust me, hang in there because it is so worth it. So we're gonna start today, not with ice. Today we're gonna start with about a tablespoon of honey. This honey was actually a present from my mom because I do a lot of honey, especially for sweetening. I like that it is antimicrobial, antibacterial. During that fall and winter season, it is so good in hot tea, or if you're having a sore throat, just drinking it straight is so perfect. Okay, so it's gonna be about a tablespoon. It's really sticky. Obviously, it's honey. Okay. Next, you're actually going to go ahead and add the vodka, preferably room temperature. It's okay if you keep it chilled in the fridge, but I strongly recommend the room temperature. There we go. So it's going to be one shot. Today I'm doing peach. Okay. It's going to be one shot. And the reason I like it at room temperature is that you're going to mix it with the honey. When it's room temperature, it's a little bit easier to mix. When you mix a cold beverage with honey, honey's going to get thicker and harder and really difficult to stir. So if you mix it at room temperature, when you mix it with the vodka at room temperature, it's so much easier. And trust me, it takes a little bit of stirring. When the two are room temperature, not a big deal. And it's fine to use chilled, it's just gonna take a little longer. And that's why we're gonna do the ice at the end of this beverage, because if I started with the ice, it would be nearly impossible to get it to mix well with the drink. And you'll actually notice after we put the champagne in, I chill my champagne, so you'll actually notice that the honey will start to thicken just a little bit. Okay, it should be a nice straw color, blonde color. Reminds me of some of my favorite beers to drink. I like the lighter ones typically. Okay. That already smells good. We're then going to follow it up with a tablespoon of lemon juice. Now I said earlier, if you keep your vodka chilled, that's fine. I actually refrigerate my lemon juice and I keep my vodka to room temperature. If you chill your vodka but keep your lemon or lime juice to room temperature, I would then have just done the honey with the lemon juice first, stirred it together, and then added the vodka. So you just do it the opposite direction, depending on what you have chilled. If you have them both chilled, go with your gut. Give that a quick stir, and you can see the honey has mostly been incorporated in there. Then we're gonna have the best ingredient, the champagne. I like the brut because honey's already so sweet, okay? And champagne is not scary to open, you guys. It's not a big deal. Don't be afraid of it. Now, I've seen some really cool party tricks with champagne. Another friend of mine will take the bottle, actually take it with a sword or a knife and slice it open like you see in the movies. It is the coolest thing, okay? But don't be afraid of champagne. Just don't shake the bottle up just like you don't do with soda, okay? Pop the cage off, pop the foil off, and then I just take a towel because I don't have the grip strength. I take a towel and you just twist. Right? Easy peasy. You're gonna do about a cup of champagne, give or take, depending on how much you like. Like I said, brut is my preference. Extra dry is good. When you start to get into the sweeter ones, the honey it becomes very, very sweet. At this point, you can, add a little bit of cranberry juice if you want, add a little bit of cherry juice if you want. I don't think it really needs it. So I'm gonna actually add the ice now. And because I'm drinking it, I'll just use my fingers. That's my dog. If you hear it clacking around, she loves ice. So the minute I shook up the ice, she came running, is now trying to chomp at my toes. Come on, don't do it. Little bartender trick. You put a spoon or your finger, whatnot, on the top, and typically the bubbles won't run over. And if you use a straight edge cup, it won't foam quite as much, but it is champagne, right? See if they'll go down at all. Maybe a little bit. Anyway, we'll give it a try. Let's see if I can get through the bubbles. So good. Sweet. That lemon juice you would think would be tart and throw it off, but it accents that honey perfectly. Drink responsibly and make good life decisions. Thank you for watching. Feel free to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. Thank you, guys.